Greetings, fellow muckers. Today, we'll be working on finding limits from a graph. The problem. Use the following graph to determine the following values, if possible. Part A, f of 1. So find f of 1 and limit f of x as x approaches 1. Part B, find f of 2 and the limit of f of x as x approaches 2. And part C, find f of 3 and limit f of x as x approaches 3. Now pause this video, take a few minutes, and solve this problem. Welcome back. Hopefully you were able to solve this problem. Now let's work on it together. So part A, let's first find f of 1. So f of 1, what does that correspond to? Well, that corresponds to this right here, where f of 1, so this point right here. And what is this? Y is going to be equal to 2 when x is equal to 1. So 1 for x, we go up, bang, it's 2. So f of 1 is equal to 2. Now let's find the limit as x approaches 1. F of x, the limit f of x as x approaches 1. This is going to be equal to what? Well, now we're going to be approaching 1 from both sides. So as we approach 1, what is this? What's the y value? 2. Now we approach it from the right hand side to 1. What do we get? Also 2. Therefore, limit of f of x approaches 1 is 2. And that is the solution for part A. Now, part B, what is f of 2 equal to? Well, let's see. F of 2, so we go x is equal to 2. So right here we go up. Oh no, there's a open circle. Does this mean that it's 3 here? Or is it this dot at 5, the closed circle? Well, at f of 2, the answer is 5. Because it's a closed circle. It's defined. If the closed circle was not there, as we will see in the next question, it will be undefined. So f of 2 is equal to 5. Now, what is the limit of f of x as x approaches 2? What is this equal to? Well, same thing. As x approaches 2 from the left-hand side, it approaches the open circle. But what is this value? 3. Now, as we approach x of 2 from the right-hand side, it also approaches 3. Therefore, the limit f of x approaches 2 is equal to 3. And that is the solution for part B. Now part C, f of 3, find f of 3. So same thing. What is f of 3? Well, let's take a look. 3, we go up. Oh, open circle. Do we have a closed circle anywhere on x equals 3? Just going straight up? Nope. Therefore, f of 3 is undefined. F of 3 is undefined. Now, however, what is the limit f of x as x approaches 3. Do we have a limit? Let's see. As we approach 3, from the left-hand side, we're approaching 3. Oh, looks like it's going to be 4. And if we approach x of 3 from the right-hand side, oh, it also looks like it's going to be 4. So, as we approach 3 from either side, limit f of x, x approaches 3 is equal to 4. Even though the limit at f of 3 does not, even though f of 3 itself does not exist, the limit does exist. And that is the solution to the problem. I hope this video helped. If it did, please consider subscribing and liking this